Hey guys, welcome to the show. I'm Chad Shapiro. This is a special That Girl edition. That's right. Every one of the players has been on the improv team, That Girl. We are reunited back for this show. We were a team at IO West and all around LA for about 3 years. And we're back for tonight. So, we're all winners. They're all my best friend. I'm going to pick out an audience member to be my new best friend for tonight. So, one of you is going to win. Hello, Brandy, Austin, Katie, Lesani, and myself. Let's start the show. Okay, we have some nicknames. Let's see who's in the box tonight. In number 1 box, we have Niki Bug Hart.
Hey, I'm Niki the Bug Hart. I love teeny tiny creatures, and so people just started calling me Bug because I always had one in my pocket.
Very nice. In box number 2, we have a handsome gentleman. Please welcome Chad Big Chunky Shapiro. Hello, my name is Chad Big Chunky Shapiro. They call me Big Chunky because I love nuts and raisins and I'm always eating trail mix. In box number 3, we have Chris Lucky Estrada.
Hi, they call me Lucky because I haven't been fired yet.
That's a good reason. And in box number 4, we have Joe, Mr. Squiggles, Olivares.
Hey guys, and I'm ready to draw anything for you. They call me Mr. Squiggles because I can turn any drawing out of a squiggle.
That is true. You should check out Joe's drawings. He's very good. So let's play our game. This is a family-friendly edition up there. We just did nicknames, and this is jokes, folks. That's right. Let's get the jokes, folks, out here. The game we're going to be playing is Busted Tea. That's right. One of us will describe a graphic T-shirt, and the other one will give the slogan. So if we could get a suggestion of a theme for our T-shirts, just say it out. Hey, Mom. My mom's watching tonight. She figured out how to be on Twitch. Hey, Mom. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. So we have a suggestion of Mango Cart and Itch. So however that inspires your graphic tees, Niki, you will start. You will kick it off to box number 2, 3, 4, and back to 1.
What was the theme?
Mango carts and Itch.
Mango carts?
Yeah, mango, like the fruit.
I'm wearing a T-shirt, and on that T-shirt is a mango, and it's wearing sunglasses, but it's raining.
Oh, it says, do you like getting caught in the rain? Yeah, pina coladas. Chris, your T-shirt has a mosquito, and he's on a murder hornet.
Bite me.
Excellent.
Joe, my T-shirt has a cart going downhill 100 miles an hour and like a kid with sunglasses and a mango just enjoying life.
Joe's typical Saturday.
Joe, pass it on to Niki, and then we'll get a new topic.
I see a juggler with a mango head hat.
Keeping it fruity.
And our new topic comes from my mom, coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
What's on my T-shirt?
There's a guy in a bathrobe with a cup of coffee. He looks really tired, and there's just cats stuck all over him.
It says, Bean sleeping. Bean sleeping. Chris, your t-shirt just has a volcano of Hawaii, and it has coffee cherries growing off the top of it.
Oh. Feel the flavor. With lots of exclamation points. Joe, my t-shirt has like a 50s kind of style coal miner wiping the sweat off of his brow, reaching for a tin of coffee.
Oh, make mine black.
And Joe, one more to Nikki.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
Oh man, come on, Joe.
I see a coffee mug, but all the coffee is spilled on the table.
Says my worst nightmare.
And that's jokes, folks. You can still vote in who you like the best, who made you laugh the most for that. Your votes go towards the audience being my best friend. And the next round is Elimination Sensation. That's right, this next game, we got Lisa 0421 voting for box number 1. Elimination Sensation. This one is called Thinking of a Rhyme. That's right, thinking of a rhyme. One player will set up a rhyme, the other will have to knock it down. We will just need a name of a one-syllable name or a word to rhyme, and we'll go around the box, and then we'll do a couple of names or words, one-syllable name. So here's an example. If the name was Chad, I would set it up by saying, I'm thinking of something happy. And then the other person would knock it down by saying, I'm thinking of something glad. See, Chris had it. He gets an extra point for knowing before I said it. All right. Nikki, you will, Fred. Fred is the example. We will do Fred. Nikki, you will start it to me around the box.
Chad, I'm thinking of a heavy metal.
I'm thinking of lead. Chris, I'm thinking of not alive.
I'm thinking dead. I'm thinking the opposite of blue.
Chris, you have me seeing red. I'm thinking of an athletic shoe from the 80s.
Thinking of an Air Jordan?
Oh! Hide your face! Nikki, hide your face!
Do I give the answer?
Yeah, what's the answer?
Keds.
Ked! Oh, Ked's
I didn't
cool.
know it was a brand. I always thought that was like a piece of the shoe.
You just a little rubber part that says Ked on the back of the shoe is a Ked.
Look, does anyone really know how a shoe is made?
I don't. Okay, so we're gonna pick another name. I'll start it off. Lisa said Joe. Joe's a good name. I hope you know how to rhyme your own name. And we keep going around the box until someone messes up, so we don't stop. Okay, this goes to Chris, then Joe. Chris, I'm thinking of a garden tool.
I'm thinking a hoe. I'm thinking cities at night.
You're thinking of glow?
Ooh.
Okay. I'm thinking of a way to attach pieces of cloth together.
I'm thinking of sew.
Oh wow, I didn't know that one.
Chris, I am thinking of fingers that are on my feet.
I think you're thinking toes. Joe, I'm thinking of how you move in a boat.
Ah, I'm thinking that you're thinking row. Chad, I'm thinking of something that's very close to the ground.
I'm thinking of flow. Low! Oh, low! Hide your face! I gotta hide my face.
I thought it was snow.
I was thinking low.
It was
So
low.
abstract. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so abstract.
No, you were good. I got out. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with Chris. The new name is Matt. This is for the win. Matt.
Matt?
Yes.
M-A-T-T? Matt?
Matt. M-A-T-T.
Okay. I'm thinking the animal that hangs upside down.
I think you're thinking na bat.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm thinking of the thing at your door that welcomes people.
Matt. Okay. I'm thinking the word that comes when a cartoon character falls from a very high level.
I think you're thinking splat. I'm thinking of putting a little bit of butter on my toast.
I don't know what it is, but it made me laugh. Cravat? I don't know.
Hide your face, Chris. What is it? What is it, Joe?
Pat. A pat of butter.
Oh, a pat of butter. All right, everybody come back. Everybody come back. Nikki.
Cravat? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know what a cravat is.
I think it's like an ascot. I legitimately think a cravat is.
Our next game is Showcase Your Face. That's right. We have an advice panel. All our players here are experts. So we need all your questions. Each person's going to come up with a character based on an overall suggestion that I'm going to pull out. Let's get a suggestion of a place or a vacation that you... a place or a vacation spot, and also get ready to type in questions like, why is the sky blue, or how do I do my taxes? We're going to give advice. Box 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will all play characters. We'll each take turns answering your question. Alaska is your inspiration. Alaska is your inspiration. Okay, and we have a question from Fluffy Wolfchild. What do you do if you fall down the stairs playing Minecraft? Playing Minecraft, we'll start with Chris, then Joe, then Nikki, and then the handsome guy in box number 2, Big Chunky.
Fall down, playing Minecraft, just... Thank God you're happy you have warmth. When you fall, you have warmth. There's a reason why this was the 50th state.
Box number 3, what's your name?
It was Dave. It's Dave. Sorry, just blood's not coming to the brain.
And Dave, what do you do, Dave?
I'm a longshoreman, unfortunately.
Okay.
Not by choice. It's like one of those duties everyone has to do.
Box number 4, say your name, and what do you do if you fall down the stairs playing Minecraft?
My name is Juno, avid video streamer, And of course, I'd have to pick up all 8 of my bits.
Yeah, I'm Jody. I came to Alaska to be on a Survivor show, and I just stayed. It's so great here. I gotta tell you, if you fall down the stairs, you die. There's nobody. Don't fall down the stairs.
Well, my name is Chip, and there's not many stairs in Alaska. I live in Igloo, and my front lawn is basically flat and slippery. So what I would say is just be like Chip, move to Alaska. Next question. What's that say? How to was my pet raccoon? That makes no sense. But how do you care for a pet raccoon?
Okay.
Box number 3.
Well, I know my pet Ratty the raccoon. He wasn't strong enough for the harsh winter, so I tried to fatten him up as much as I can, figuring heat and warmth. He didn't like that. He didn't like being constantly fed. So don't constantly feed your pet raccoon. The end.
Joe.
Of course, you mean judo, right? Of course, I prop him up because he's probably tired from doing an 8-hour stream of playing Minecraft. So I supply him with more Mountain Dew, and I put on his Bose headphones, and I get him back to streaming.
I gotta tell you, I've had a lot of pet raccoons while I've been out here. They're one of my best friends, but they get a little feisty, so do not get bit. You get bit, you die.
The end.
Chip here. Chip here over here. I live in Igloo. You might remember me from last question. Yeah. Well, our raccoons are called penguins, and they're kings. And if you see one, you better bow down and say, "Thank you, sir. May you keep my eggs warm." And that's how you take care of a raccoon. I see another. Oh, Miranda has a question. Hello, Miranda. Thanks for visiting us. How do you bake the perfect cake? How do you bake the... Well, I got the answer right here. I'm going to go first, and then we'll kick it over to box number 3 over there. Dave, still a little cold. How do you bake the perfect cake? Baked Alaska. Done. Done. Next.
First, you need fire. Just plenty of fire. Just wrap yourself in its warmth and its glow. Never leave it. Never leave. Try to be as one with the cake as possible. Just put as much heat and love into it and savor it, because the rest is just icy death.
Well, you don't really just bake a cake. You have to earn it. Like, you have to fight through 3 levels. You gotta fight the big boss, and then when the cake shows up, then you have to jump over it and stomp on it until gold coins come out. Simple as that.
Bacon. Oh, sorry, Juno.
It's okay.
All right. I was just gonna say baking a cake's real hard out here, but one of the things I did learn is when you gather all the things you need to bake a wilderness cake, make sure you cook it all the way through. Otherwise, you could get really sick and die.
And that concludes Showcase Your Face. We saw characters, and I hope you got a lot of good advice. Make sure you bake your Alaska cakes, and don't fall down the stairs, please. Oh, know what this is? Surprise Friendzy! Woo! That's right, Surprise Friendzy. Nobody knows what we're gonna play. It's a surprise that I make up on the spot, especially box number 2, he has no clue. Let's go. The surprise frenzy is, you may have guessed it if you've been watching the show, it's Theme Song Saturday. That's right. All of us will sing a theme song, and the others will try to guess. We will get 1 point for each person that guesses. We're going to start with Nikki, and then we'll go with Chris, Joe, and then myself for the Theme Song Saturday.
Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Friends!
Yes!
Should
Okay.
have had it at the tits.
Guys.
And if you know out there, type it in. Take a guess.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, Chris.
Da 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 da.
Andy
Andy
Griffith?
Griffith Show.
Oh, Joe got it. Joe got it. Joe, you go.
Okay. No 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 no. Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
Lion King.
Oh!
I
Life.
don't know. I was thinking, what TV show is this?
Yeah, TV show or movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one. I did not prepare, so here's one. Dun, 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 dun,
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
No, it's like a sitcom, an old sitcom.
Oh, keep going.
Dun 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 dun.
I think I know it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
This is not Avengers Endgame.
No. Okay, I'm gonna sing the actual lyrics, but it doesn't have the name.
Okay.
As you drop kick your jacket, as I walk through the door, no one cares. I actually messed up those lyrics.
Star Trek? Is it Star Trek?
It's not Star Trek.
I wish those were the lyrics.
It's like, yeah, you drop kick your jacket as you came through the door, no one glares. It's Mr. Belvedere. Mr.
Oh.
Belvedere.
Oh,
I kind of remember that show.
wow. We were not close at all.
Yeah.
Amy, Fluffy Wolfchild, she guessed it, Mr. Belvedere. Either that or she typed it after I did.
You probably guessed it.
I tried to
Oh,
Google it.
man. I am so good at music, but you all know that. I don't have to tell you that. Okay, we're coming up on our last game. Pun Fun! Pun Fun. This game is all about making up puns. So what we're going to play is 185. That's right. 185 is a joke game. At any point, any of us can make a joke, so we had you get objects, professions, and the joke goes like this. Let's say it was a doctor. I'd say 185 doctors walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve doctors, we're closed. And the doctors say, come on, give us a shot. Shot, right? Doctor. So it's all puns. The worse the pun, the better the joke, folks. So keep commenting who you like, which box you like, and I will pick the audience member who will be my new best friend. All right, so we have museum tour guide. Museum tour guide.
Oh, wow.
Is it? If you have one, I guess you could just
Oh, I thought that was somebody's name on the chat. I was like, oh, that's a cool job.
Museum tour guide is that. So if you have a 185 joke, just raise your real hand for now because I'm in the box.
I think I got one.
Chris.
185 tour guides walk into the bar, and this way, and this way, and this way, and we're following the tour, and we're following into the bar.
185 tour guides walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve tour guides, we're closed." The tour guides say, "You're just trying to rope us in." Rope us in. Yeah. Nikki.
185 tour guides walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And the tour guide says, "It's all right. We can show ourselves to the exit."
Oh. I got one, I think. 185 tour guides, museum tour guides, walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve tour guides." Tour guides say, "Oh, why don't you Mona Lisa about it?" Haha, yeah.
I think I kind of got one.
Okay, Chris.
185 museum tour guides walk into the bar. Bartender seats them, asks them what they'd like to play on the jukebox, and they'd say, "Play You Can Look But You Can't Touch."
Ooh.
Because a museum.
Joe.
185 tour guides walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve tour guides here." I say, "Well, that's natural considering my history."
I
Ooh.
like that one.
We got Katie. Katie said Olympic ping pong player. Let's try Olympic ping pong player. That is 185. I'll start it off. 185 Olympic ping pong players walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve Olympic ping pong players. We are closed." The ping pong players say, "Hey, I'm not going to go back and forth on this."
I'm a dope Chad.
Joe.
185 Olympic ping pong players walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve Olympic ping pong players. And I say, "Well, what do you want? A medal?"
Oh, like that. 185 Olympic ping pong players walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve ping pong players here." The ping pong players say, "Come on, we're just trying to have a ball." 185 ping pong players walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve ping pong players here." The ping pong players say, "I just wanted to order Goldschlager and some silverware."
185 ping pong players walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve Olympic ping pong players here." And the Olympic ping pong player says, "Was it because of my tight white shorts?" They do that.
They do.
Oh, Lynn Brown's watching. Hi, Uncle Joe. He's called Juno now. All right, we have time for a couple more. Let's do. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Let us know. Do you like this? We're gonna keep going. Plumber. Let's get an object too. Let's get another object. Plumber is our suggestion. 185 plumbers. Joe.
185 plumbers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve plumbers in this bar." And the plumber says, "Well, that puts a wrench in my plans."
Ooh.
Yep.
Nikki.
185 plumbers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We're closed." The plumbers say, "Well, that's a flood of knowledge."
Ooh. 185 plumbers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve plumbers here. We're closed." And the plumbers say, "I want a martini, swished, not stirred." Nikki like that. Chris.
185 plumbers walk into the bar. Bartender asks, well, what do you have? They all ask for a belt of whiskey.
Oh, cool. Joe.
185 plumbers walking in the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve plumbers here. The plumber says, the joke's on you. I'm already drunk. Can't you see I'm flushed?
Oh. Okay, we got our last one from Miranda. Thank you, Miranda. Stapler. Stapler is there. And also we got a votes for the handsome guy number 2. We got lots of votes for 4. We got votes for 3. I mean, 1 early on, 1 had a ton of votes. You guys are just liking all of us. Thank you. And now more for 4. Hey. Chris, plumbers, 185 staplers.
I was going to say, 185 staplers walk into the bar, and the bartender immediately locks the door behind them, and the staplers go, what are you trying to do, pin us down?
Ooh. Nikki.
185 staplers walk into a bar. Bartender says, we're closed, and the staplers say, aren't our faces red? It's an Office Space joke.
Oh, yeah, the red stapler. Milton. Joe.
185 staplers walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we can't serve staplers in this bar. The staplers say, hey, guys, he's just like us. I guess you have to push his head down to make him work.
Oh, cool. I got 185 staplers walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve staplers, we're closed. And the staplers say, I don't bite. I have no teeth. Is that the staples called teeth? I hope so. Chris! Chris!
185 staplers walk into the bar, but they can't quite make it in. The bartender says, what's wrong? The stapler says, we're jammed.
Oh! And I'm going to end on that because Killer Chris with the pun. The worse the pun, the better the joke. Thank you, guys. And that concludes our show. I hope you had a great time. Thank you, Amy, Lisa, Miranda,
Lasani,
Lynn Brown, Katie, Lasani, and Brandy Nicole, and Austin. Thank you guys for visiting us. Thank you for your tickets, your donations. If you want to support the players, the information is here. Please follow our players. And I did not forget, the audience member who is my new best friend is Miranda Soriano, because she suggested improvisers for one of the pun games, and we didn't use it because we're already improvisers and we're trying already, but I love that suggestion, my new best friend. Thank you. Take care, guys. That concludes our show. Follow us.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day!
Oh yeah, we're back. Happy Mother's Day. No show Mother's Day. Visit us back Thursday.